Welcome to our third floor. Today is April 25th, 2025. There are two places in the New Testament that I know about talking about humbling yourself before God. The first is in James chapter 4, verse 11, and the second is in 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 through 7. They're similar, but different. I was reading them both today, and the question that popped into my head is, how do we do that? How do we humble ourselves before God? Let's look at the second passage. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 through 7. I'll read it. Therefore humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. I'm going to be fully transparent with you. I wrestle with this. Even after being a Christian for 48 years, I wrestle with this. If I think about times in my life when everything was going well, I didn't wrestle with this. Because it's easy to cast your cares upon God when you don't have any. It's hard when things are going poorly, or at least when we think things are going poorly. That's when the worries pile up and it's difficult to let them go. According to this passage, we need to give our worries to God after we humble ourselves. But again, how do we do that? Maybe the answer is right there in verse 7, casting all your cares upon him. Maybe casting your cares is the act of humility. Why would that work? Because it says he cares for you. I'm beginning to think about it this way. If I cast my cares to God, then I'm letting go of them. But do I believe that? Do I believe he really cares for me? Do I believe he is actually going to intervene? Can I kneel my will down to his sovereignty? It says right here, he cares for me. So this is the crossroads. We're either going to trust God or we're going to trust ourselves. Remember yesterday when we talked about holiness? How the good news of the gospel is that we can't become holy on our own. Maybe we can't become humble on our own either. Maybe we need Jesus to be our substitute here as well. Maybe we need to accept his humility, that he died a criminal's death on the cross for us. Maybe we need to accept his humility as a substitute for our lack of it. Amen? Amen.